everybody, it's BettySoo. Hi. While the book is still at the printer and I can't give you a flip through of the final thing yet, I thought I might give you a little flip through of the final draft that I worked off of to make sure that there were no typos as I went through the final edit. So we'll start right here at the front. There's the title page. I've got the table of contents. You can tell I was making sure everything actually landed on the right pages. And there are spaces in the table of contents. And there are pages that you will fill out and that you will decide what is on those pages, and then you can put them in here for your reference to find later. More table of contents. I have a little intro letter, and then I talk about how things are laid out. It's a weekly agenda, but I have space for each day and spaces within each day for things like a focus, things like an affirmation, your top 3 things. I explain all of this kind of stuff at the front of the book. It will make sense, I hope. So one of the top things about Work Play Every Day is taking out a minute here and there to review where we've been, to do better in the future, or to celebrate the things that we've done really well and to make note of it so that we can keep doing those things well. So I start off the year with a yearly review, and it's a really important exercise for me. If you're a bullet journal enthusiast, you probably know all about Level 10 Life. I like to really stay on top of goals. We can keep track of all the different things that we're wanting to accomplish on our short time on Earth. So I've got a lot of goal planning and goal organizing with reviews that come up quarterly. I think you guys already saw my video about the daily rituals. I'll have this next year, 2021 and 2022, all laid out for you. That way you can kind of see at a glance what your whole year looks like. I put in 6 pages of transaction registers because I don't know about you, but I like to know my bank account balances to the penny. And so many of our transactions now are electronic, so why carry around a bunch of different checkbooks? So these can all be for the same account. They can be for different accounts, whatever you want. I've got a nice monthly layout for each month. Each one looks different. They were all done by hand. And then we get to the heart of the planner, which is the week. So this is how it would be, of course, twice as big, 8.5 by 11 for each sheet. So your weekdays are on top with all of the tasks and things that you're going to do. Your weekends are over here. So many calendar planners seem to assume that Saturday and Sunday you have half as much to do as you do on a Wednesday or a Tuesday. And many of us, Saturdays are work days, or you have things to do with your kids, you have events to go to, and I think they are just as important of days to get their own space. Again, lots of room for review. You got kind of a brain dump space here, so you can list to-dos, and then you can kind of farm them out to your separate days. And then here, every week, there's a creative task and an option to go further. Let's see, this is September 6th through 12th of 2021. So some of them are kind of introspective self-improvement questions. If you could trade your career for another, what would it be and why? And if you want to go further, the question is, if you could teach a class about anything, what subject would it be? Think of one area you know a lot about and could probably teach, and one you don't, but wish you could. So every week has something like that. Some of them have drawing things or painting things. Every week you get different prompts. My hope is that we will all go online onto Facebook or Instagram, tag @WorkPlayEveryday, and share what some of the creative things that you're doing here. And you might choose to do it on some of these empty pages, or you might use these empty pages to jot down notes for a meeting that you're in, or to sketch out the plan or an outline for another goal that you want to flesh out more fully. But I also wanted to create space so that if you wanted to take up more room for your creative tasks, that it would be built into the planner. I'm hoping that we'll share those creative responses with each other and feel like we're part of a community engaging in those practices together. And every quarter, you've got this quarterly goal review where you can keep track of where you're going. Again, another cool month. Almost every single page has a mini month, a tiny miniature version of this month, and then a miniature version of next month, and the current week is highlighted so you can see which date falls on which day of the week. I've got trackers in the middle. Maybe you're aiming to drink 8 glasses of water a day, or maybe you want to do some meditation every day, or even every other day. You can write any of those goals above these trackers and then just color in the days that you've completed. That is a quick glance inside of Work Play Every Day, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you on the journey together. All right, take care.